Betrayed by our ally and its greedy king, this is probably one of the greatest comeback of all time. And here's what happened. Every season, a new KVK starts in Rise of Kingdoms. KVK means Kingdom vs Kingdom, where hundreds of players from the same server unite behind one banner and test their might and military strategy, fighting against other kingdoms for great rewards and honor. This all happened in our KVK 3, which is the third season of KVK. There are a total of 8 kingdoms divided into 2 teams, 4 kingdoms each that they are called Light and Darkness. However, KVK 3 is known to be a farming KVK with the very less action, compared to other KVKs where battle starts immediately after first zone unlocks for contesting. KVK 3's main and only crucial zone fight happens at the very last zone, which is called Kingsland. Up until then, you just farm resources and train troops to prepare for war. After the humiliating loss in our previous KVK, well, we actually won, but our allies decided to team up with our enemies for the rewards and thrown us away after we'd done so much. You should check out that video how we fought against 2 kingdoms in 1 vs 2 situation, and you will truly understand what this KVK meant for us. But only after this. Subsequently to our previous KVK, a lot of players from our kingdom migrated away to other kingdoms for a better future. As a result, our kingdom became the lowest seed with the weakest total power of players combined. Only the true warriors of the kingdom stayed behind, with undying fighting spirit, hungering for victory and retribution, patiently waiting for our time to come. Finally, the preparation phase of KVK 3 started and the teams revealed itself. These were the teams. We, 2994, teamed up with 93, 98, and 07, representing the light. On the other side, Team Darkness had 2992, 3006, 3011, and 3015 kingdoms. If we take a look into the kingdom pool statistics, we were one of the weakest of all KDs. But sometimes total power doesn't represent the military power of that KD. We can also determine the activity and military power by the performance of the pre-KVK events. Pre-KVK event is a week-long event consisting of 3 stages where whole kingdom competes with other kingdoms by training troops and farming barbarians. The higher the kingdom rank is at the end of this event, the better kingdom buff you'll get entering the actual KVK. And we got rank 1. The pre-KVK events eventually ended, the KVK finally started, and farming simulation started. Yeah, like literally nothing happens except here and there some fights in Ancient Ruins and Altar of Darkness, which are the objectives you can occupy by contesting the enemy kingdoms for honor points that later translates into rewards at the end of the KVK. As the zones opened up one by one, the fateful day has arrived. The Kingsland opened. This was the final positioning of the kingdoms. Our allies 98 and 07 was on top. We were at the bottom with 93. Enemy 4 kingdoms were on our sides, 92 and 15 on the left and 11, 06 were on the right side. It was basically duel between kingdoms and things were looking sketchy for us. Enemy kingdom 92 was the most powerful kingdom in this KVK, and we needed to win our 1 vs 1 bottom as fast as possible to aid our allies fighting up top. So we did. Go crazy, man, go crazy! We swept through our matchup like a tsunami, ending the confrontation in 2 hours and started heading up. Our ally next to us also won their competition. We both started assistant top. Another 2 hours have passed and we have finally pushed enemy kingdoms out of Kingsland. The victory was ours. However, after we defeated our enemies, it was time to decide who gets the star. Star is a reward that goes to only one kingdom, a permanent marker signifying that they were victorious in this KVK by occupying Great Ziggurat in the center of Kingsland. Hence, the leadership team of allied kingdoms started to discuss with each other regarding who gets the star. As for me, I decided to enjoy my victory and go to bed. But then I woke up in the morning and saw our ally 93 betrayed us and started attacking us. I literally just woke up, man. And woke up to this crap. KVK2 and KVK3 betrayal. Yeah, it's not easy, man. I don't know. It's been not easy. I asked what happened and basically 93 said that they wanted the star, they deserved it. But however, the KVK performance and opinions of our allies did not agree with this statement. So they decided to go rogue and ruin this KVK for everyone, go in self-destruction mode. Alright you guys, this is basically what happened. Okay, so this is 93 King. Our enemies took this chance and started their siege on us. It was 3 versus 5 this time. It is on, baby! It is on! Let's go, you little shit. Alright, let's freaking remove this 93 from Kingsland first. We fought 2 kingdoms, the Betrayer 93 and enemy 15 on our left flank, 06 on our right flank, and time to time 92 came down from above and joined the fight. It was too much for us to handle, so our allies started to negotiate with enemy kingdoms, trying to turn the table, trying to cease fire with at least 1 or 2 kingdoms, so we have a chance in this battle. In this mess, 3006 agreed to cease fire, stating that this KVK became unfair due to 93 betraying us and started showing neutrality. Even after that, it was 3 versus 4 situation and our allies simply couldn't handle enemies. 92 being very powerful, they cut off 98 very quick and started launching their attacks on us and our other allies. We ended up losing control over Kingsland. The tide had been turned. Our enemies now were looking to be the victors of this KVK. As for us, being in the same zone as betrayers, we decided to completely crush and wipe 93 from the face of this earth for ruining this KVK for their greediness. So we did. We swept through them like a tsunami, zeroed many cities, and they did not stand a chance against us. After all the shenanigans, 92 offered us great rewards as a token of respect and we ceased fire in Kingsland. Things have settled down for a bit. Our enemies started to enjoy their victory. However, they started to punish one of their own, 3006, for showing neutrality in the midst of the chaos, cutting them off from any rewards. This gave us a glimpse of hope for a comeback. Being stripped off from victory by a betrayal, it stirred our hearts even more. We wanted retribution. So we devised a plan. We negotiated with 3006, offering them rewards and planned our counter-strike. As Sun Tzu said, attack him where he is unprepared, appear where you are not expected. Hence, we launched a surprise attack. The plan was like this. It was evident that 98 will not be able to handle 92 alone. Therefore, 3006 and 3007 will push enemies on our right flank, while 06 is slowing down 11. 07 would join 98 and fight 92. As for us, we needed to deal with 3015 as fast as possible to join our allies up top, launching triple attack on 92. So we did. 3015 did not stand a chance against us and we started pushing up top. It was 3 versus 4 in Kingsland this time, favoring us. Well, 93 tried to make this 4 versus 4 by attacking us from behind, but that didn't last long. Everything went according to plan. We successfully pushed them back, reclaiming the Kingsland once again.
Ladies and gentlemen, is this the greatest comeback of all time? Hell freaking yeah, man. Hell freaking yeah.
However, it was time to discuss who gets the star once again. But this time everyone agreed that our kingdom, get the star and our allies will get the other rewards. So our allies started deleting territory connecting to Ziggurat to show that there were no intention of contesting or stealing the Great Ziggurat. You can only occupy the Great Ziggurat if your territory is touching it. By deleting territory means you are completely eliminating any kinds of contesting for it in the future. However, one of our allies, 3007, refused to delete territory. finding all sorts of excuses or even not responding at some point. And yeah, nothing really happened. They did delete their territory right before the end of the KVK. From getting destroyed in KVK 1, being abandoned in KVK 2, we stay calm and collected, sharpening our weapons, and we had never lost hope. As a result, we have obtained our first star, showing our contribution to this KVK and signifying that we were victorious. What is next? We will continue to build our kingdom, strengthening our rosters, play for victories, and try not to get slapped in Season of Conquest. Thanks for watching.